Alrighty, so let's continue exploring all the other side areas over here before we move on to dealing with the last of the little sisters in this area, and therefore moving on with our core objectives. There's a camera over here I definitely want to hack. It's kind of out of the way, but it's in our way to get to the stuff that's in this room over here. So there's a hack panel on the door control there. We can get in there. There's a powered up people station in there. I think one of the last ones in this level, actually.
Mother has destroyed Dr. Alexander. She tried to splice him into some kind of living saint who would calculate the common good and adhere to it tirelessly. But now he's become something unspeakable. Mother's philosophy is just as corrupt as Ryan's. By her standards, it would be better to have the entire world equally miserable than to allow us to strive in our own behalf. I have to get out of here.
Yeah, there's a lot of good audio diaries in this area. Actually, there's another one I'm gonna pick up here in a minute. But there's, I guess these are all like jail cells down here supposedly or something like that. I don't even know. But they have a door we can open and close on the outside, but the backs of them are broken out over here, and there's some stuff we can loot. This one we can't get into from the front because the door is frozen solid. So we're gonna have to do our little incineration technique here. That utterly failed actually at getting what I needed to burn. But we'll go ahead and melt the ice off the door there so we can get inside. And that turret there is also very arbitrarily placed. I don't know why they have these things in these locations if they have them in this level at this point, but I'm gonna hack them either way, so. Let's see, over here should be the last flower, or the second to last, I guess. Still looking for one more. This would be some pretty awesome loot here if I wasn't already full on heat-seeking RPGs, but I am. Oh, Andrew Ryan, you poor corrupt soul.
My seed, sold to the enemy. Motive of the war as yet eludes me. But Atlas approaches, and come what may, I will not be made a slave. I wonder, in recording, do I confess? Just now, Sinclair saw me in the corridor. Perhaps reading my face. The bastard looked me right in the eye and suggested I make an appointment with Dr. Lamb.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys can hear that all that well. He's talking very softly there, but that one's pretty interesting, and I don't know, I like it for some reason. But I believe that's everything we can get down here. If I wasn't in such a hurry, I'd come back for some of this loot, but I kind of am, so I'm just gonna get out of here. Still have one more gather to do, and we have another Big Daddy breed. Oh! I didn't even intend for that guy to show up. I was about to talk about the one that has the little sister. I was talking about we're gonna have another Big Daddy breathing down our neck, and then not right as I said it. Oh, that was pretty funny. There he is over there. Yeah, that camera I guess is. Oh, I guess we aggroed him automatically, so we're gonna have to take him down, I guess. Which means right over here. Oh, there's a very plot-related area right here.
They bound us together, Father. Playing God. You were the only good thing that Rapture ever gave me.
And there's the fourth and final flower. So this is where we got turned into who we are. Seems kind of anticlimactic, really. It's just kind of shoved over here in a corner.
Personality being stored in the head of some saintly child. Like just
Either way, we gotta take down that last Big Daddy, and we'll do the last gather there at that body right in front of that area right here that I'm standing on. And then we'll pick up the new little sister and do the last two gathers of the game.
She was not meant to have a father, Delta. She was to be an heir to my life's work. And this is where they changed her, bonding her to you. The child she was.
Got some of those heat-seeking RPGs out, so now I can actually go pick up the other ones that I want. There we go.
Ask yourself,
Now, this is actually really interesting here.
is it better to be summarily executed
This audio
as an
diary
outsider
the Big Daddy
caught within
himself
your
was
grounds,
carrying.
or to be united not just with your daughter Cindy, but with the Rapture family as well? The choice is yours. I urge you to accept the Protector program. You will live by her side and remember nothing beyond your love for her.
I wasn't the first to find Rapture. You crazy bitch. And I won't be the last. You do whatever you want to me. As long as I'm with Cindy, I'm a happy man.
Now, to me, I think that is fascinating, that character reveal there. I'm not really sure who that guy is. Like, I think it was the guy who said, you know, whose audio diaries we were following towards the beginning of the game. He said he came to Rapture looking for his daughter, and he started to realize the nature of things. And I'm pretty sure it's his story, and if it's not, correct me. But either way, I think that's just fascinating that they tie that in to have to where you actually end up killing this guy, which is kind of sad, really. But it's like, what the hell? But anyway, yeah, this gather, since I'm in kind of a hurry here, I just decided to plant the little sister down and just fight. And a lot of people choose to do that in the game with most of the gathers, actually. But I decided I would go ahead and just do that with this one because, like I said, I'm in a hurry. But and just to show off that it can be done, and I don't have to use a elaborate setup to get anything done with these gathers, I suppose. Even though I like to have all my elaborate defenses and everything. This is not really the best location for them, aside from having, you know, the cyclone traps and all that. And usually, I've done really good with the gathers so far in the game. I've not let many, splices get to the little sister at any point in time, really. But this one, obviously, they're gonna get to her a couple times, but it's not gonna be that bad. There we go. I think we ran out of heat-seeking RPGs there, so we're gonna have to go back and get some more. What the hell? Big Daddy just came back for some reason. I guess they can show up and wander to the levels randomly in this game. I don't know if you kill a Big Daddy and leave the little sister wandering around for long enough, if they'll find a new Big Daddy, then you'll have to kill that one. But clearly that didn't happen here, because that guy just walked right past her, and she's still ours for the taking, so all the better for her, I suppose. There's another heat-seeking RPG. Normally I don't pay too much attention to how many of those I have, but it's like I just used up all of them. I think I'm going to go back and get some more. If I can find them. Oh, here we go. Okay, well, not screwing around. I'm getting kind of low on time, like I said. We've got 2 more gathers to go, and then that's all she wrote. We have all the things we need to complete the core objectives for this level, and move on to the final level. Now, obviously I do want to get in that room over there because it has the last Power to the People station for this level. And here's the gather we're going to do on an actual Alpha Series corpse, which will be interesting. Not that it really matters. having that turret on our side is a nice asset there, and I think this is another spectacular gather location. I really like this location, and all of the stuff you can do with it. This Rumbler being here still just baffles me, though.
Poor little girl. She's helpless. Oh, heavens.
This is an interesting audio diary that explains how the Big Sisters came about in a brief manner, I suppose.
With modified protector equipment of my design. The younger ones have dubbed her a
Let's
big
see, what do I
sister.
want to get? This is probably the last one I'm going to get for a little while here.
Between rogue splicers,
Let's go ahead and
aging of the girls, we'll run out of viable
get the,
little
I guess
sisters.
that's the damage increase on the machine gun there?
The surface
Yeah,
may
that'll be
our
useful.
only source.
Go ahead and start our setup for that gather there. We have these pools of oil, obviously, which will allow us to set enemies on fire, but that's more of a hindrance than anything else because it kind of occupies a large area of space on the floor there. We don't really find a whole lot of trap spears just lying around in the environment, really. We have to buy most of them, which I think is good, because I've kind of neglected to use them as much as I would have liked to for these gathers, really. Well, that was unintentional. Yeah, apparently we can do that as well. I did not know that. But that's a nice trap in addition to everything else we have in the environment around us for this gather. Finally, the cyclone traps. We might be able to add a few more things to that as well. Rumor's like right behind him. Crap. It's not good. Alright, just go. We got this. I'll take the Big Daddy and all the splashes that are coming at me for this gather. I'll take out every last one of you. My trap should be able to hold off all the other splashers while I deal with this guy. Burn! That's how it's done. Got some free mini turrets from the Rumbler's corpse there. And if your RPG turret gets damaged over there, remember you can heal it with the what do you call it? Hardy machines? No, the handyman tonic. And that maxed out rivet gun is still good even at this point in the game. This one's taking a while just because so much chaos is happening right now, I guess. It's taking a lot longer than I thought it would, though. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave that Alpha series over there. I don't even care. I guess that's another example there of how the Alpha series have those elemental discharge tonics on them, I think, because Obviously, I did not do that. That random burst of flame that came out of him, so... I guess that's something that I noticed, but I didn't really pay much attention to what it was, because it was never really something that immediately threatened me, like it never really did any damage to me. But it's clearly something that they can do, so I guess it's something to be aware of. So that's the second to last gather. The last gather is up here, I believe. But I might go ahead and do that one off screen, because like I said, I'm kind of running low on time. So let's go ahead and determine what we're going to do to Gilbert Alexander here. There's like a ton of block boxes all over the place down here from the last gather we did. See, there's one more thing I want to get. I'm not sure if we're able to get it yet in this level. I definitely want to get all those gene tonic slots to get all those, the last remaining tonics I want to have before the end of the game as well. Yeah, I guess I can't get that yet until the final level. Oh well, there's, let me go ahead and just max out my setup here. I'm gonna get the Ice Storm as the my elemental discharge of choice for the time being.